Hello, this is Arcades, and welcome to another Spotlight episode here on Stormworks Build and Rescue. And I thought I would go ahead and cover a little boat I found in the workshop. It seems pretty cool. Yeah, this thing. It's got a lot of neat tricks with it. Ooh, yeah, like I said, it's a fun little craft. I enjoy trying to use it, and yeah, it's got a few interesting shenanigans going with it. So, hope you enjoy what you watch. Hope you like what you see. If you do, remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and really helps the channel out. Let's get into this. Okay. So, what this is, and this is a bit of a mouthful because apparently, this is the 454 SS Build Challenge 2 Roto UC-3 Cortes. Yeah, mouthful. I'm guessing this was built for some build challenge. And yeah, but, you know, it just looks pretty neat and cool overall. Now, I've been looking at it, and there's some interesting functions here. So, according to the workshop page, this is a weather buoy, I'm assuming, the way it sounded. Let's see, what did he say? Yeah, otter buoy, 20-kilometer range, wind, wave, fog detection, and is solar powered. So yeah, so I think this is a just a weather buoy, so you can detect what's going on in an area. Got a little deployable thing. I'm not exactly sure how to drop that. Is that it? Oh, wait, what is this? I was looking at it earlier before this. Oh, okay, I see. So that's kind of a refueling scenario. What is we have? Oh, we have ropes here. Okay. I have this from earlier. I can get rid of that now. So I guess you can hook that to there, and then that to there. Or from there to there. Okay. But yeah, it's what is that? I guess more. So how do you? Well, anyway, so yeah, so we got a nice little. Oh, there we go. Whoop. Little deploy thing. Release the brake. And it's deployed. Simple enough. I guess if you want to. Okay. And then you have this winch, you can pull it in, and then you can use the combination of the ramp and the winch to get it back up here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so the next thing we got here is we got this little helicopter. This thing I love and hate at the same time. So it's simple, straightforward. You got like a little, you got the engine starter here. We've got a radar switch, info about the thing. I'm pretty sure you could have put this in a smaller screen, like off to the side. Crank that up. Got some alt hold. We got some basic stuff in here. Now, you want to take off. You can hit 6 for the gyro and then 2 to release. And it flies off. Now, it's still, at its default, has a little bit of an issue with rotor torque. I found when I was messing with it. Oh, yeah, I guess that's a shit thing. It's one of those where the controls are not like the default helicopter, so instead of your roll being on A and D, it's your yaw is on A and D. Your pitch is still on W and S, and your collective is still on up down, but your roll or your strafing is on your left and right arrows, and it seems to have a little propeller. So if you want to fix this, put your yaw at like a trim of like 0.6, and it should straighten it out pretty well. And I would also suggest like a 0.4 trim for the collective. And then it just flies really nicely. However, redocking this thing to the boat is not easy. Oh, it's not easy. The thing likes to drift a bit, and I don't know if it's because of the tail rotor or what, but yeah, I'll insert some footage of me trying to reconnect it earlier. It was interesting, to say the least. But outside of that, it's a nice little copter. My only complaint is I wish it had seats for other things, you know, for passengers. And it seems also if you don't turn the throttle down, but you turn the engine off, it won't stop either. But then you can always just hit the tail rotor and fold it up, and it'll stop the rotors themselves. So yeah, this is not a bad little transport when you need to get somewhere, but don't look to bring things back. So, and it's not exactly... So you're not going to be doing a lot with this other than a quick transport to and from a place. Then, now, the main star of the show, the boat itself. And it's not bad. I believe this is a fire hose. Let me see. Because we got all this right here, so we're going to store that. Yeah, fire hose. Okay. So we got that one. And I'm assuming this is probably the same thing. Yeah. So we got two fire hoses, one on each side. However, it looks like this is the only place to snag a hose at. I wish there was something a little bit more accessible, hose-wise, for it. And then when you come down here below, to start it up, you just hit the engine switch. It will start itself. Then you have the electronics dashboard. And you have your different lights. I believe... Yeah, there you go. Which are your different marine lights. Tow light. Ran aground. The maneuvering, and without command, which is kind of ironic, but I think that's when you set up. Has a nice little depth sensor right here. We got ourselves a map. We got ourselves some radar up there. I see lights all over the place, but I don't actually see a light switch. Because we have spotlights forward facing, but I don't see the switch for the interior lights. Because you have a light right there. And we have switch for info, diagnostic panel. Rollover switch. Anchor options. Oh, there we go. Got those lights. Oh, there's a bed right there. Okay. Boop. We got gas meter. I guess a little supply chest. Hey, look, salt and pepper shaker. Those new fluid ends. Is this the weather station? So you're getting the insert the armory code, Ministry of Defense. It's a heater. I've still yet to find a light switch other than that one. And then we got the engine bay back here. Looks like they decided to use a healthy amount of logic blocks. What we got here? Oh, battery, main battery backup. Okay, yeah. So we got some options. You got some welding tools, firefighting kit, a hose. Overall, yeah, I'm liking it. A little table. Place you can also set your rescuees if you saw my little skit. But yeah, I am looking around. I do not see a light switch for... Oh! Okay, so that's the diagnostic panel. So if you're looking at the seat, we have all the controls there, but there's also a water cannon. And if you see it right there, top center, and you can also use this to put out fires. Whee! So you've got, so you've got the hoses on the side, and you got the front thing there. So yeah, and got a little towing grip up front. That's always helpful. Okay, now let's see how it drives. And it's not bad. I actually like it. So once you get started, the throttle of the engine and the clutch are kind of combined together. So you kind of need to be careful as you throttle this up. Now, that situation was kind of my own fault, so... It kind of rolled around in the dockets in there, but once you get out of... You can open her up. And away we go. Now, you also notice, because I left the, the little weather box and the other thing over at the helicopter back to base, because I didn't want to try to reconnect that. Oh, is that a... We got a rogue wave. Just a random rogue wave out of nowhere. Now, the thing is this thing at max speed does not like to turn. It's got a pretty sluggish turn rate, but if you just knock it down a little bit, it gets significantly better. So, now let's see, we have auto anchor up, auto anchor down. However, it seems like something with the spawning went wrong. I think that has to deal with more how I brought it in than anything. But yeah, this thing, I like it. It's not bad. I just wish I knew where the lights were at. So yeah, as I said, this is the 454 SS Build Challenge 2 Roto UC-3 Cortes, and it was done by Roto. So yeah, nice little ship overall, has a nice lot of cool features, and yeah, solid ship, easy to use, Has a few quirks, but nothing that's not manageable by any means. So, yeah. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed what you watched. If you did, you know the deal. You know the spiel. This is Arcades, signing out. Have yourself a good day. Whee!